got 11 hits overall as they defeated the A's in Oakland 5-1. And that's the show. The trade deadline is only hours away, so don't forget to check in tomorrow for a full recap of the day's events.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the San Francisco Giants and the Colorado Rockies. Mauricio Dubon is a man on a mission as he tries to bring his hitting streak to 20 games. Next. Jeff Hoffman gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, another guy with a big arm, Jeff Hoffman. Big three-pitch mix. Good fastball, 93 to 95 miles an hour. good power curveball. It's not a true curveball. I'd say it's more of a slurve, and his changeup has gotten a lot better. Good three-pitch mix, and he'll throw all three pitches at any time.
Next to bat for the Giants, Steven Duggar. As we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
First pitch, 640.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike two. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Game time temperature tonight, 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. Now a swing and a ball headed for Murphy over there at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, I'm pretty excited to get a chance to see Brandon Crawford. You know, he's driving in a lot of runs. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 350. That tells me he thrives in those moments. He enjoys it. We'll see if he gets an opportunity to perform with runners on base in this one.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. 0-0 heater gets turned around.
In now, Wilmer Flores. As he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike one. Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
The left fielder, number 5.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Yastrzemski. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season. No doubt about that. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. While his hitting streak might be drawing most of the attention, some might not realize he's hitting for real power as well, slugging over 500 for the season. Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. Crawford ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our... Now in the box, Charlie Blackmon. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average. Without a doubt, the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
With that, here's a look at the Rockies lineup card for this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I'm definitely excited to watch Trevor Story in this one. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And he got him. Now to the plate, Nolan Arenado. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. A ball and no strikes. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
The 3-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
3-2 pitch. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Back goes Yastrzemski, still ranging back into the bleachers and gone.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Now at the plate, Trevor Story. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Rockies strike for 1 on the home. Now at the plate, Brandon Belt having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage too. Lots of extra base hits. He's in the top 5 in the league in slugging percentage as well.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Popped him up. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
That is good.
Digging in the switch hitter, Sandy Donald. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he falls behind 0-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Hit on the ground out to short. Story picks it up, and there are 2 away now. Here's Buster Posey now. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take.
And the throw is in time to get him to. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, David Dahl.
The left fielder, David.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. The 2-2 one more time. Is taken, ball 3. Daniel Murphy is on deck. And he struck him out.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
Daniel Murphy steps in now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. That evens it up 1-1.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder is on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. Hampson blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 2.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
That'll bring up Tony Walters. Well hit to right, but foul. 287 the average coming in. 4 home runs and 29 driven in. And that misses 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Two and two to the Colorado catcher. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Wow, these guys are really grinding out their at-bats in this one. They're not making any outs easy to get. And that, of course, is having a huge impact on the pitch count.
And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4, according to Woody Keller. First pitch coming, here it is. Jeff Hoffman is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Rockies pitcher with a bat in his hands and a 1-2 count. The 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So striding in, number 1. He's really been dialed in at the plate lately, having hit safely in his last 19 games.
Yeah, Matty, he's got a chance to go for 20 right here. That's a huge hit streak, and he's done it in a variety of ways. Some damage mixed in with just some nice ABs.
Dubon, a 25-year-old, he was taken in the 26th round back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
At the plate, Jordan Balazovic, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Dubon gets his lead at first, nobody out. Now a bunt attempt, but he missed it, strike 1.
Playing 11, 1-1.
And he popped him up. Coming in is Blackman, but he won't get there. It falls in. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
He's set, and the pitch.
Ball.
The 1-0 delivery.
Hurry.
Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly to second for one. Back to Murphy, not in time, and they'll get just the one out. So one gone here in the San Francisco third, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting shortstop and San Francisco Bay Area native Brandon Crawford. First pitch on its way. Looking at his career totals, Crawford brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. The 0-1 delivery. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
One strike.
This is pulled into right. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And they are on the board as the run scores from third to cut the lead to 2-1 now.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Wilmer Flores. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. Well, it'd be hard to argue that he's not the best hitter in the game right now. Aside from the hitting streak, he lays claim to the league's best batting average as well. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 2 hits for the Giants lead to a run in the inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Rockies 2 and the Giants 1.
The Rockies are due to hit in the third, and they're looking to get some momentum going with the bats. This is a group that has had trouble doing so all season long. At the start of the day, they find themselves as one of the worst teams in the league in hitting the long ball and scoring runs. I talked to one player before the game that told me he thinks things have sort of snowballed on them this year. They didn't get off to a good start, and since then, most everyone has simply been searching for answers and trying to do too much. He admitted it's been a frustrating year, but they have to keep pushing forward and looking for better ways to generate offense. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Charlie Blackmon is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. A bouncer to the left side. Reined in. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So with one away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. Striding in once again, Chris Owings. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, no. 1-0.
Now the 1-0 is taken, strike one.
1-1.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Here's a bouncing ball headed for Crawford at short. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting,
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. No balls and a strike to count. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
2 out, nobody on. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. At the plate, Mike Yastrzemski, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Two balls and no strikes.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now back.
Striding in, Brandon Belt, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Lays off 1-0. Well, this hitting streak is just the latest development in what's been an impressive offensive year for him. He's up among the league leaders in hitting as of today.
He's had an amazing season, and you can tell the confidence is oozing off him. When we were down before the game talking to him around the batting cage, you could just sense he wants 4 ABs and he wants them with runners in scoring position. He's certainly given himself a chance to have a monster season.
Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to Murphy will take care of him, and that'll end the inning. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Trevor Story is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. Pitch on the way. 1-1. Count is 1-2 now.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. Fastball in there for a called strike. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. The 2-2. Swing, and he pops him up. Dubon in foul ground. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, postseason record holder Daniel Murphy. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Hit to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Belt will take this one himself, and that ends the inning. The 2010 National League Rookie of the Year, Buster. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. After it is Blackman, and no one will track it down. Ready with another 0-2. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down. So striding forward now, Mauricio Dubon. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. He sends it out to left field. Well hit, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with one away.
And with that double, he's 2 for 2 and halfway to the cycle. Gave it a good ride, and that's the second time he's barreled up the ball. So he's seeing the ball really well. See if his teammates can pick him up and bring him home now.
Stepping in now, Jordan Balazovic, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike one. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Oh, he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. He's in at second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Definitely an aggressive approach here, down 0-2 in the count. Instead of shortening his swing and protecting the plate, he takes a big rip and is able to drive it deep for a couple of bases and an RBI.
And that'll bring up Steven Duggar. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
The batter, number 35, shortstop Brandon Crawford.
So coming to the plate, Brandon Crawford, runner in scoring position with two gone. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. 0-1 the count. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Giants get a run on the RBI double. On to the bottom of the fifth, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Garrett Hampson.
The second baseman, number 1.
Ball 1.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
And he won't take any chances on that one as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Now the payoff pitch home. sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Flores, and a good throw gets him one gone. So the base is empty here with one away, and that brings up the catcher, Tony Walters. First pitch on its way.
Ball. No, that's outside.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Hey, that was 8 straight up until that base hit right there. Let's see if the offense gets something rolling now.
Standing in now, Jeff Hoffman, wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. To Crawford for one. Back to the pitcher, covering. It's a double play, and the inning is over. No run. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Wilmer Flores. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Line towards center field. There's Owings to make the play, and that's the first down. Digging in, Mike Yastrzemski. He was a ground out victim last time up. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Arenado will look this one in, and that's out number 2. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
1 ball, no strike.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
2 balls and a strike now. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
And the walk.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Stepping in, Sandy Donald. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First offering on its way. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Fouled away. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. And another foul ball. Now another 0-2. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Line drive to center field. And Owings will make the play there to retire the side. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and in the bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Drilled to first. Fielded cleanly by Belt, and a step on first himself for the out. Here's Chris Owings now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Strike 2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy. Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Jairo Diaz is on his way into the ballgame now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sliced hard on the ground. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batter.
Coming to the plate now, Mauricio Dubon. His career numbers in this matchup, he's 1 for 2. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Alex Dickerson will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. 0-1 pitch on its way. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Lifted into center field. Owings is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Trevor Gott gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Ball.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Got him reaching there. Strike 2. And it's fouled away. Now another 2-2. Fastball is outside. It's full now. 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Story swings, and this ball is hammered to deep left field. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run.
Man, you could tell by the sound of that one off the bat, that was going a long way.
David Dahl to the plate now. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Matty V, Vero, I don't know what you think, but this is crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far. They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
Even on 0-2, a dangerous count for Daniel Murphy.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
4 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Hard sinker misses, 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another try at 2-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
So he sets him down swinging. Garrett Hampson becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. Tony Walters is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Rockies 4 and the Giants 2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. James Pazos will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Ryan McMahon will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Here's a hard hit ball that'll be caught out there at short. Good reactions there, and on one pitch the leadoff man is gone to begin the 8th. 1 gone here in the Giants half of the 8th, and stepping in the slick fielding shortstop Brandon Crawford. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he'll reach 2nd now with 1 away.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
In now, Wilmer Flores. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak has been right. Oh, and he misses it. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to 3rd now. Striding into the box, Mike Yastrzemski. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Behind 0-2 now. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. The 2-2 one more time. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Blackmon on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Giants leave 1. They trail it. Here's Ryan McMahon now, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Ball 4, take your base.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
The right fielder, number 15.
And set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Charlie Blackmon is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The 1-0 home. Misses ball 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Got to find a way to get back.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. At the plate now, Chris Owings.
Number 12.
A ball and no strikes. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Look out, 2-0 now.
Everyone relax. Not a fastball right there. Obviously a little arm side run. He missed his spot. No big deal.
6 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap.
Now batting, third baseman.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out. Trevor Story steps in now. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Fernando Carrasco will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Carrasco has tossed over 30 innings so far this season with a dominant sub-3 ERA. Good by anybody's standards. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 0-2. Hit hard up the middle. Flores is there. There's one. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
Now batting, left fielder, David.
Digging in and looking for more, David Dahl. He went deep last time up.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. But the Rockies push across 2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Fernando Santana is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. No balls and 1 strike. That average for him up in the 360s now. 4 home runs and 16 RBIs. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Here it comes. In tight with the slider, 2 and 2.
Playing 2-2.
Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. A throw down to first, 1 away.
Up next to the Giants.
Digging in, Sandy Donald.
Sandy Donald.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard on the ground to second. Speared on the dive. It's there. He got him.
The catcher, number 28.
Stepping up now, Buster Posey. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. From the stretch. And he takes ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Again, another foul ball. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Line toward the gap in left center. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over. And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish.